With JJK on break next week and Lobotomy Kaisen officially upon us, I figured what better way to kick it off than to peruse for some custom curse techniques and domain expansions. This video is brought to us by this insanely generous donation from Dip, and Dip wanted to know if I could rate some of these fan-made curse techniques and domain expansions. And I've seen my fair share of Lobotomy Kaisen memes, so I'd love to rate some of them. But Dip, I did want to say if there were any specific ones you wanted me to check out, please drop a comment with them or send me a DM, whatever's easiest for you. And then I also kind of wanted to use this as a call to action for all of you guys. Please comment some of your favorites and link me to them if possible, but also just let me know what some of your custom domain expansions would be. And if we get some good ones, I'll make another video reacting to the best ideas from you guys. First of all, I gotta say, I love these domain expansion memes. They're very simple and most of the time don't include like an actual explanation of what the domain would be. And it might be fun to like kind of run through and make up some stuff for some of these sometime, but I just want to shout these out, and there's like 1,000 of these. You can pretty much find it for any big anime character you could think of. Anya Forgers would actually be legit though if we think about it. The fact that she can read minds extrapolated to a domain expansion, like I don't think Toji's getting out of this one. Also, I wanted to give a special shout out to Grandpa Gohan's domain expansion because this was one of the first ones I saw and it really cracked me up. I also wanted to give a big shout out to this guy, Toki Joestar. I don't know what his like normal content is, but I've seen some of his videos where he like creates his own hand signs for domain expansions, and they are amazing. So definitely check this guy out. I also did want to give a shout out to a couple of the things that were frequently mentioned on that YouTube post, and a lot of people mentioned this Mickey Mouse domain expansion. I'm not sure if like this is literally the one they were referencing, but shout out to EAME. I think this is the original author, but this was one of the struggles with trying to find these things because like they've been reposted 100 million times. Also, I think there's like an entire lore verse for SpongeBob JJK content and Toy Story as well, but we'll talk more about that in a second. But this Mr. Krabs domain expansion, band for band, was definitely the best one that I saw. I saw a lot of people mention there was a SpongeBob Jellyfish Fields one, but that was another one where I could not find the original, and so I didn't want to like shout out somebody that had stolen it. But this one is CB Kawa, and I'm pretty sure this is the OC. And also, like I mentioned, there is Toy Story JJK lore where everyone's got a domain expansion, and the videos I saw were pretty good, but they're also like reposted by 1,000 accounts, so I'm not sure who the OC for this one is. Finally, while we're on the subject of custom domain expansions, I've got 2 videos you can check out if that type of thing is your jam. This one where I give those characters my own spin on their domain expansion. And this one where there's another creator on here that said her domain expansion was cornfield, so I ran with that and made up what that domain expansion would actually be. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll link both of those in the comments. If you're on the other platforms, good luck. Don't forget, y'all, please drop me a comment with a link to some of your favorite Lobotomy Kaisen custom domains. Or even better, drop me a comment with your own custom domain. Whether it's for a character from another anime, one from JJK that doesn't have one, or hell, even your own personal custom domain expansion. I would love to check them out. And I'll make another video reacting to the top comments and some of my favorites. Also, one last shout out to Dip. Thank you so much for the support, my friend, and I will see you guys in the next one.